Thank you, Rick, and good morning, everyone. Thank you especially to Kim for those beautiful words about the importance of this preservation. You said it in a way that none of us can articulate as well. I want to start by offering congratulations to our developer partners who formed a dynamic joint venture, the Fenway CDC and the Schochet companies. CEDAC has a long-established and productive relationship with Fenway and has provided financing for many of the CDC's housing development projects, including the recent preservation of Burbank Gardens, among others. CEDAC has worked for many years with Rick on preservation policy, but this is our first lending activity with Schochet. Congratulations to the boards, to the staff, and the high-quality development team that this joint venture has brought to Newcastle Saranac. As you've heard, a preservation project of this magnitude and complexity requires a lot of collaboration among public agencies. And I want to highlight the great interagency collaboration between the City of Boston, the many-headed City of Boston, including the Department of Neighborhood Development, the Boston Planning and Development Agency, and the Boston Housing Authority, as well as the Mayor's Office, of course, DHCD, MassHousing, and CEDAC. Mayor Walsh, the City of Boston has been the driving force to preserve these 97 homes. And without your leadership and the strong commitment by your team led by Sheila Dillon, the residents of Newcastle Saranac might be working on a permanent relocation strategy rather than celebrating the long-term affordability of their homes. CEDAC and DND have built a very effective partnership on housing preservation for nearly 30 years, resulting in the preservation of literally thousands of existing affordable units. City support has allowed CEDAC to deliver technical assistance to tenants and nonprofit buyers, such as the Fenway CDC, and we manage a revolving loan fund for preservation, and we manage the Boston Tenant Organizing Program, which helped to fund the Mass Alliance in this project. So I thank you for this partnership. To our state partners, DHCD and MassHousing, Janelle, the DHCD team has executed brilliantly on its administration of the state's Affordable Housing Preservation Law, Chapter 40T, and its allocation of key funding resources to support this project. Chrystal, MassHousing faces one of the most serious preservation challenges in decades with the 13A portfolio. With zero HUD support through the Preservation Voucher Program, residents in over 4,000 units only had 3 years of rent protection under Chapter 40T. Your team has managed the resources that are essential to this and other preservation transactions. And then there is CEDAC's role. Our key role is that we assembled, issued commitments, and closed efficiently on the $29 million acquisition loan to Fenway and Schochet that allowed this sale to proceed last January. This is by far the largest loan in CEDAC's 40-year history. We worked with a stellar group of lenders who participated in this loan, and I would like to recognize them. Eastern Bank, Pam Feingold and Yang Mei Chen, Boston Private Bank, Peter Hollins and Andrew Flink, the Life Initiative, Kristen Harrell and Molly Lockwood, and the Massachusetts Housing Investment Corporation, Bruce Ehrlich and Spencer Thornley. Thank you to all of our partners. And finally, I want to acknowledge the great work of the CEDAC team here. You've already heard a lot about Bill Bronner's role. Of the many hats that Bill wears, I had no idea that he also handled public relations and coming up with catchy taglines like "everybody to the rescue." But it doesn't surprise me. There's no task that Bill will not take on to help these projects succeed. He truly spearheaded a multi-headed effort from so many stakeholders to make this happen. Bill, congratulations. And I also want to acknowledge the great work of our Director of Finance and Operations, Debbie Schnitzer, and Program Associate Jacqueline Pasejo. So as I conclude, I just want to again offer my congratulations to all the residents of Newcastle Saranac Apartments on this important community victory. Thank you.